Alright, so let's look at the 180 headlamp and belt lamp that was put up on Kickstarter around May of 2016 is when it was funded, and they started sending them out in July, August of 2016. So why did 180 make this headlamp when there's so many headlamps already on the market? As you can see, there's a unique lighting system, and the whole point of it, from what I could tell, is so you could see more than just one little spot, but you could have a whole peripheral experience, so you're not getting tunnel vision. So why did I buy this? Well, I bought it kind of for that reason. Also, I noticed that with my other headlamps, I have a lot of black diamonds. Here's one of the black diamond storm version right there. I have a hard time seeing three-dimensional objects like a rock or a hole in the road. It would just appear 2D to me, and so I would wear a headlamp up on my head and then a headlamp on my waist to try and get a 3D effect. And so this all by itself, I find that it kind of creates a 3D effect for me, and definitely I do not get tunnel vision with it. I see a lot of other applications where you would want a really wide beam, and I think of climbing and pretty much any even just going around camp and stuff like that. So let's look at the lamp first. So here's the lamp. As you can see right away, you can see all the LEDs, and they're connected by these flexible connection points, and you can really get a pretty good bend on them, and it really doesn't hurt it whatsoever. And they're sewn onto this Velcro piece right here. So they go right here, and it literally just Velcros right onto this really nice flexible material, which actually feels like a softer version of what Petzl has or what Black Diamond has. One thing that kind of separates it is actually that you have the cable comes right here, and it just, you can pull it right out of this mini USB right here. So kind of interesting. Here's the button for it. Push it once, it turns on. Push it again, it turns off. You get 320 lumens out of both headlamp and belt lamp. And then it's just held in place by this sliding flexible band. It's very same system over here, of course a lot bigger and a little bit wider. Looks like about 1.5 inches, maybe 1.75 inches. And another thing too is this is on your waist for the belt lamp, and so you're really not getting the 180 degree experience, where this for me goes above my one ear all the way to above my other ear. This one goes kind of from the front of my hip bone to the front of my hip bone. So the pros, I noticed, well, I got this whole system with 4 batteries total for $100 off Kickstarter. I'm not sure what they're going to be selling it for individually. Here's the charging system if you're interested. The 3D experience is phenomenal, and the quality build is actually quite a bit better than I thought it was going to be. Some cons, you really don't get a long distance. For example, with the Black Diamond, that's up close, and then that's, casting your long beam right there. So you're not going to see something out 150 yards or whatever. It's not waterproof. I mean, here's the battery right there. I mean, there is the hole for the USB. So you're not going to take it out. There's nothing else. There's no dim feature. There's no bright and low setting. You hit it once, it's on. 320 lumens. You hit it again, and it's off. And that's it. And so that also means that your battery's not going to last a long time. And let's say you wanted to put it on like 50 lumens, which you can't do, but if you could, obviously the battery might last 30-40 hours instead of I think they claim like 6 hours, I believe, on their webpage. I haven't tested it exactly. So if I was a manufacturer, I would definitely fix that on future updates. Make some sort of battery that's waterproof, some sort of waterproof connection, really. Maybe even a better way to secure the battery. Might get loose over time. And then even if you just had a high and a low setting, so click a 1, it's on 320, click it again, it goes down to like 50 or 20 lumens. That's what I would do. And last but not least, we're going to go ahead and turn it on. You're going to see it's insanely bright. I mean, that is bright. It's really hard to really compare. I'll put it on my head. So this is the room. I'm going to turn it off. Little window light, because it's morning. Turn it on and it's just instantly bright. So, all right. So that is 180 or 180 light, and you can just go on their webpage or look on their Kickstarter, and they'll show you where to go. I do not know the pricing, but if I was going to go out on a somewhere, definitely I would take it. Maybe I might take it and a backup mini headlamp just in case, but I always take 2 lights anyway. So I think it's a good buy, and I think anyone doing carpentry, mechanics, running, climbing, etc., could really enjoy it. All right.